Okay, hey guys, so today's video is a little different. We're going to go over to Procreate today because I want to show you some tips on how I use layers in Procreate. And basically I use one for line art, I use one for sketch layer, I use one for color shading in Procreate. So I'm going to show you all of that with a cheesecake demonstration, how I do draw a cheesecake demonstration in Procreate. So we're going to go over that as well. We're going to go over how I use clipping masks and multiply layers to create shadows and everything like that. We're going to talk about merging layers together. You just pinch your fingers together and you merge all the layers together. That's another way to do it. We're going to use how to make a layer by clicking new or something like that, like not have everything on the same layer because you want to keep it organized. But you can also rename layers. So yeah, we're gonna go through all of that today of tips and tricks on how you can layer your digital work. I find it very helpful. Normally my sketch layers, I have a red sketch layer, I have a blue sketch layer, and then I have a black sketch layer. You can group layers. You can use the alpha lock if you don't want to, like, we're gonna go all over that as well. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn the notification bell so you won't miss a video. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye guys. Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video, I thought I would talk about how I use layers and Procreate and how to go about that. Now, if you go to that two-box setting on next to the color wheel, the color picker, and the eraser, you open that up, and that is your layers. Now, I know that I'm not showing the layer panel, and well, there we go. Like next to the layers, you want to create layers to work with your drawing. And what I mean by that, you want to organize your layers. I have several sketch layers before I go to the final line art. For the first layer, I like to do is a red pencil sketch, and then I necessarily don't use black when I sketch out my drawing. I mean, I guess I can, but for this one, I'm doing is the red sketch layer, and then I make a new layer by the plus button next to the layer title, and I make a new layer, and then on that layer I can rename it. And by renaming, you want to go, then you have a layer and you want to click on the picture layer icon next to the layer box, and there's options that you have there. You can do rename layer, select, copy, fill layer, clear, alpha lock, mask, clipping mask, invert, reference, merge down, combine down. For renaming layer, I like to usually do a blue sketch layer, and then I make another layer, and that's my pencil sketch, and I use black for that. You want to create new layers for each stage of the drawing because that helps me organize my drawing layers. Now, for duplicating layers and able to color on the layers, I duplicate the line art. The line art is on a separate layer, and you can also group these layers. By grouping, you want to slide your layer to the left, and there's options to lock, duplicate, and delete. You want to duplicate your line art layer because that helps you color it, and you want to create a new layer, and you want to do it in between the two line art layers. How I like to do that is by creating a new layer between them, and that's my color layer. If you want to delete a layer, just slide to the left and delete. If you want to lock the layer, you hit lock. So there is that. If you want to merge the layers together and create a, if you want to merge it, you want to slide your thumb and your index finger together, and you want to merge it like you're pinching the two layers together. That will help you merge them. If you want to group group the layers together, You want to select some layers, and you want to group. I'm trying to figure out an example. Okay, so say you have a text box, you want to group it, you can slide the layer to the right and hit group, and then that'll group the layers together. So now to do the shading part, and like I'm doing here, if you want to do the shading parts, you want to create a clipping mask, like say you want to create a new layer on top of your, well, okay, first let me rephrase this. You want to have your base color down on one layer, and then you want to create a new layer on top of that. And you want to set your layer, you want to click the box that has your clipping mask, alpha lock, fill layer, all that. You want to click clipping mask, and that will create a layer and clip it. And I think what it does, it only allows you to draw on that layer. But I could be completely wrong, so don't buy that by any means. But you want to come to the layer that has the N, or on your layer slide, and you want to click that, and you want to turn it to multiply. You have these layer options. You can do multiply, darken, color burn, linear burn, darker color, etc. And you want to click that. You want to hit multiply, and then you'll go over your shading, and it will create a dual tone, and that's how I'll create the shadows and all that. And now to create highlights and stuff like that, you want to create a new layer on top of that, and you want to do the same thing, but save your put the layer on green or lighten, and that will help with the highlights. And that is all what I have going on for layers and our tips and tricks and layers. Basically, to sum it up and everything, I like to have layers basically for each step of the drawing. If I can come up with a layer, if you want to like alpha lock or something like a text box, you want to swipe 2 fingers to the right, and that'll change it to alpha lock. I think you should get a grid bar or grid box or something, and then it will change. I think you can color on top of that. That's another tip, but that's like a text box or something layer. And to add a text layer, you want to go to the rich, and then add text, or if you want to insert a photo layer, you want to go to insert photo or take photo or whatnot, insert file. But that's a whole different video. But I just wanted to clarify some tips and tricks of what you can do with layers and things like that. Now, if you want to have, I'm trying to think, if you want to, I think that's actually all the layers I want to mention. I do have a program open right now, and what I'm using before, to clarify, in Procreate. I'm doing this in Procreate, so if you guys have any questions by any means or tips and tricks that you want me to do in Procreate, let me know. I am using the iPad Pro, and I'm using the Apple Pencil. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any tips and tricks for me in Procreate, let me know. If you want me to do a video how I set up my Instagram post for Instagram or anything like that, let me know, because I do traditional and digital. Let me know, and I can definitely do that as well. So guys, if you have any questions or anything like that concerning layers and Procreate drawings, also let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and cheesecakes, and hopefully this makes you hungry. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you guys have a nice day, and yeah.